When he said there's none good but God.
Right.
So once the fellowship was broken,
Yes, sir.
wasn't nothing coming but evil. We
Oh,
were dead.
wow,
So
yeah.
death is going to produce death.
What are the people that do good thinking that doing good is going to get them in outside of Christ? You know what I'm saying? There's people who give to the poor. Now that's good. You know, to help somebody who's starving, or they'll give to UNICEF, or and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
And that
go ahead.
Bishop trying to talk,
Yeah,
That's the whole point. The whole point of the issue is that what we don't understand, I think we've not considered and not learned to think about this thing differently. Is that what the tree of knowledge and good and evil really is about? Is that when you eat from that tree, what you are really doing is declaring your independence from God in that matter.
Wow.
Now good and evil is defined by you. So if you ask any person on the street, let's go out and pick one, so you a good person? I guarantee you, 99% will say, I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Because what happens is, if God is the source of real true knowledge, then how can you know anything apart from Him? If we are in fact created for the purpose of having the kind of wonderful God, whereby God is able to in us and through us evidence Himself, so that we now are privileged, in a sense, to be partakers of His nature, which is what we get back to in Peter. But we don't know what's good. Listen now. Some of this stuff that we call good,
Yeah, you're right.
the scripture says that our nature is to come short.
makes sense.
See, we don't know what Adam looked like when God breathed into him.
No.
I'm convinced that rascal wasn't concerned about nakedness, because there was something so glorious about him. He wasn't even aware of that minor kind of thing.
Yeah.
There was some beauty about him, there was some glory about him that was absolutely profound. And that was the thing that had him captivated. So he eats. I call it the tree of death, because really, it's a tree of life.
Yeah.
It's a tree of death.
Yeah, right. Because the one said, eat this tree, you shall die.
Somewhere in the scripture says, I set before you life and death.
Yes, sir.
Choose life.
Yeah.
And then basically what He's giving man a chance to do now is that I created you and brought you into this thing.
Yes.
You got everything you need. All I'm asking you to do now is rather than being a robot,
Come on now.
Amen.
than being an automation, I've created you for the purpose of having the capacity to choose your own way.
Yeah.
Now, I need for you to decide. But you see, this whole thing boils down to influence, though. You see, something is going to influence you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm convinced that we're going to live in a world we were designed to be influenced. Television commercials, you got to be influenced.
Yeah.
You were not created to be a master. You were created to be under something.
Whoa. That's
By design, we're created to be under something. We'll never be able to be on top and survive. We don't know what we're doing. There's too many unknowns.
Yeah.
We need somebody that's got knowledge of the big picture. A few weeks ago, I went home to a funeral, man. I would come back home, got behind a tractor and trailer. Coming home, the voice says to me plainly, stay behind the tractor trailer. Stay behind the tractor trailer. I went to go by another guy's house and see somebody. And I got to the intersection, I turned off. I go up the road, about less than a mile, I hit a deer.
You hit it there.
Didn't do no real serious. Did some damage there. But all that, the whole time the voice said, listen, stay behind the tractor trailer. 3 times. I ain't got no excuse now. Stay behind the tractor trailer. Well, I need to go in and see. Then the guy house I go to see, Because his sister had died. They had his out.
Mm.
He said, like, sometimes I tell him, this is, you don't understand. You don't know. Just stay behind it. Wait, see, there's so much stuff like that.
Interesting,
We're,
yeah.
we're making choices and decisions, and that thing coming at us, we don't have no
even
clue
know.
about.
Yeah.
And our little limitedness, we try to be God. We think we got knowledge, but you ain't got enough.
You got enough. That means some of those
Therefore,
mysteries.
when you have people trying to
They
judge
got
the
enough.
things that God did, then how can you judge whether what God did was good or bad? Then you're looking at it from a human perspective.
Yeah.
And now deciding something that's good when you don't even know the difference. In other words, death always was. But it was dead. Adam gave life to death
Yeah.
because it was always in the tree.
Mm.
Adam gave life to it.
Yeah.
If you don't eat of the tree, death will always stay dead.
Dead. Deep.
But once you eat it, you're going to give life to death. And once it comes alive, it's going to do what it does.
Wow.
It's going to kill.
Wow.
It's going to steal. It's going to destroy.
That is
You see, I think the embodiment of that whole tree is a fallen angel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, I think Lucifer is the embodiment of death.
Yeah.
Unlike us, he's inside of something that can't be fixed.
Mhm.
He's inside of a fixed situation that can't repent.
Mhm.
Wow.
See, he can't turn.
Mm.
Good God, you think about that. To be in a situation where you've fallen
Yes, sir.
and you can't come back.
But it's his nature and his nature only.
Yeah, but look here. Look here. Somehow he's able to produce that thing in Adam. Yeah.
Influence. But you know, just like a good salesman, it's like somebody said that Satan began to question him.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, just like
Yeah,
he did
did
the
Jesus.
temptation,
Yeah.
he began to question him.
Yeah.
Any good salesman,
Okay.
the way he's going to sell you, he's going to ask you questions if he's good. You can tell the difference. When it's always just talking, just tell you everything, just spewing information on you, giving you all kind of facts and figures, that doesn't excite the heart. That doesn't pull anything out of the inside of you. A good salesman going to ask you questions and allow you to speak. You're going to walk yourself into that thing. But he's going to ask kind of questions that's going to lead you exactly where he wants you to be. That's exactly what Satan was doing. He was asking questions because he wanted to take them somewhere. But he didn't want to take them. He wanted them to feel like they came up on it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
So he asked them questions to pique curiosity.
Yeah.
If you can pique curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
then you can entrap.
Yeah.
You can entrap.
Like you said, with those guys, those Jews.
You can master.
You really can. You really can.
Mm.
You really can.
Yeah.
And then they tell you, it's a series of questions that's going to get you the ultimate answer that you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you ask a lot of questions that the answer obviously is yes to along the way. If I didn't ask you 25 questions and you said yes to all 25 of them, when I ask you to sign the bottom line, do you want to do the deal? It's just a natural process for you to go ahead and say yes again. You done said yes 25 times in a 15-minute conversation. There ain't no sense in going no now.
Yeah.
I don't logically taking you to a place that you really there's no fluttering for you.
Uh-huh.
You in there. It's all about questions.
In directing. You're almost steering you in a direction.
Yeah.
Like you said, steering the path. Like you're talking about with the people with the black Jews or something like that. The questions they have.
Oh, absolutely.
They're trying to take you down a path.
I did something done.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this statement. I gotta get this on place. That's the devil. That's the devil bother you when you start thinking about this new birth and what it means to be a discipleship.
Mm.
The devil, think about when Jesus walked this earth. Just let them have dominion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Evidence itself in him.
Amen. Amen.
This element of dominion
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
was powerfully present in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Now he says that Adam had it,
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
and he as a son had it. And
Absolutely.
he come to produce son that will have it.
Absolutely.
That happened.
Mm-hmm.
And see, what I realized is is that really, if you really take this thing serious, in order for you to exercise dominion, you have to be under dominion.
Praise God.
And the police officer on the street got some authority
Yeah.
because he's under authority.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
The centurion told Jesus, listen, I'm under authority.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got some. If I tell that rascal to go, he going. I ain't got no question he going.
Yeah.
Because my authority runs off back. We don't realize that really we now in this recreated state that we're in, this new birth, dominion is supposed to be evidencing itself in our life.
Wow.
First inward. Because I'm convinced if you can't reign over what's rising up against God in Him, you ain't got the ability to try to put down no demon or nothing out there.
Yeah.
If you can't put the opposition down in here first,
Mm-hmm.
then you have no right. I think that we don't really understand that this thing will work. It is going to work, but you can't short circuit it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to have to be brought under dominion.
Under
first.
dominion of Christ.
Completely under dominion.
Wow.
So that full real dominion can be exercised to you.
Gotcha.
You see, it always blew my mind that Jesus never had to say nothing to a demon. He ain't never had to explain to him who he was.
He didn't have to explain that.
So I remember them like, oh Lord, that's him. Every time, everyone that saw him, they were like, oh, that's him.
That's him.
That's it.
Yeah.
It is.
I ain't gotta tell you.
They know it when they see it.
That's the truth.
There is something about him that was about him that they like, oh, that's what we can't defeat.
Yeah.
He's called us into that kind of.
That makes sense.
But see, this culture that we're in, well, I've seen this thing, that this culture that we're in scared the daylights out of me.
Uh-huh.
This thing that's been pulled over your eyes now, is designed to keep you from ever really seeing what you were really created to be.
Wow. It does, true.
And you see, we so plugged into this thing, man.
Yeah.
We listen. I put that cell phone down and I realized, look, God about I was plugged in.
Yeah. Yeah.
This whole culture got you plugged in, and it's always fighting against it's trying to influence you and keep you away from your eye coming over to, good God, this is what I was created to be. Man, we're made in God's image.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't think that light will ever come on.
It has interest, yeah.
Good God.
Yeah. Because
You bear the very image and likeness of God.
of God.
Listen, you ain't some statue.
Come on.
God, that's why He forbid them making. Listen, the image I want is gonna be walking around.
Woo!
That's what he said.
No doing statue walking around.
No.
Got the image that I created, walks and lives and breathes, and it's in my image.
Yes, sir.
I ain't no stump.
Woo!
It's like me. It's
Yeah.
got my nature in it.
Hmm.
And I'm thinking and thought has been soaked down to this little bitty. We don't little bitty ourselves.
Yeah, right.
I think that
Jesus
most of
didn't
us
think like that.
think this is a future event. We think this is a future event. But the transformation was on the day we accepted Christ.
Yeah.
And ours growth. But the one thing you said that kind of, my sheep hear my voice and another they will not follow. I think the thing that scares me, still scares, I feel a little bit anxious about, because I know my own nature, is that once we realize who we are, we're not going to have to do what He tells us to. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It ain't mandatory that we do God's will once we understand who we are and begin to traffic in that area. And that's what really, to me, becomes, like, you got a million in the bank, but
Listen.
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, but see now, I'm gonna hit you again like we always do. I watched The Matrix again.
You watch it too?
I watched it again.
Okay.
And then like I said, before you even hit it, like I said, you get into that red pill, blue pill thing.
Yeah.
Knowledge of good and evil.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You can have good, or you can have evil.
Yeah.
Remember when the guy sits back, the one that's sitting there, that basically he's the Judas in the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
He sits back,
If I had.
sit here. The one by eating the steak.
Yeah.
I want to sit right here and be dumb as I don't know what. I don't care, cause right now I'm content. With what I got.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is
Right.
that's what he said. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
And he sits there, and he's going, I don't care. I do not care. I'm gonna sit
Let
right
me ask
here.
y'all a simple question. I'm talking about the people in the room this morning. Any of y'all want to go back?
Go
No.
back to what?
Be like Peter said, where?
No.
Peter said, where do I go?
Oh, come on, you know what I'm talking about. Listen, all you got to do is go to a certain gathering. I was at a retirement party a few weeks ago. They put on Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye is playing. I'm looking at the atmosphere. I'm looking at how that song finds a spot in my past. But listen to me. You see, this is the beauty of it, Will. There are some things that I once believed perceived to be good and enjoyable in my blindness. Now,
We know it's
let me tell you something. Everything that's pulling me now is pulling forward. Now it is not because there's this deep, there is this understanding of a love that rescued me when I couldn't get out. There is this understanding of a love that is so powerful till I can't comprehend even why I even have this chance. Let me be as powerful as I want to be. And I want to use all of that to worship the one who brought me out. I want to be able to say, never again will I ever declare. See, when you realize you're created for him, how in the world could you ever go against purpose? How can you ever think that you can find fulfillment outside of the purpose for which you were created? Listen, this thing ain't gonna never be satisfied till it's plugged into something because it's created. It ain't created opposite out here on its own.
No.
It's designed to be plugged into something. And that thing that plugs in, it controls it and communicates something to it.
Yes,
That's
sir.
its purpose. It is completely whole and satisfied when it's doing this. I'm plugging it sitting on the table.
It's
Man.
dead. It's nothing.
What?
Yeah.
No, I ain't no danger. Not for me. I think for those that really love him, there's never a danger not knowing your history where you come from.
Yes, sir.
Your love now, his spirit working love in you will constrain you. That was Paul said in 2 Corinthians that the love of God constrains us now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
every time we rise up to become God, it becomes that. And I think when we look at what happened with Satan, Satan saw all of God and still said, I don't want that. I want to be God myself. And every time that I'm told to do something that I rail against, turn the other cheek, go the extra mile. It demonstrates to me the level to which I still consider myself to be God. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, well, who am I not to do it?
I'm gonna tell you something else. I believe that rascal could repent who would.
He would. Yeah, he would. Yeah, no,
I believe that rascal.
no way
If
to
that
go.
rascal can find a way to turn that thing right himself, God created him such a way where he can't turn. But I believe in his heart he realized, good God, I messed up.
Yeah.
And he can't get back.
Amen.
We, on the other hand, are privileged to die
Yes,
and to
sir.
be released from our frame, our constraint. He can't do that. He can't die. He can't be released. He's fixed in the situation that he's in. That's the difference between mortality and that kind of body that he's got, that kind of place that God placed him. He's locked in for eternity.
He trapped in it.
So
Yeah.
if we would have
Oh
been
yeah.
allowed in the garden
Oh yeah.
and ate of the tree
Yeah, destroy
of
ourselves.
He'd have lost the whole
we would have
thing.
been identical to
The whole thing would have been
let's
lost.
say,
Because you'd have been locked inside
for
of a...
eternity.
After you sin, after you
After.
sin. But if you did it before, you've been in good state.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
And there's no saying that they didn't do it before.
Oh, I think they didn't.
Because
They said they didn't.
if you eat the tree of life, you have life. But if you eat the tree of death, then there's nothing to say you couldn't eat from
No,
the tree
they
of life.
could, right.
So
But
there
you
was
did it.
no separation from God.
Yes, sir.
Well,
I understand.
Yeah.
well if he'd ate from the tree of life, according to Genesis 3:23 now, he said,
You would have lived.
let's he eat and live forever.
Right. You see what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
happened in the fallen state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but
So
they
if
weren't-
he ate before, would that happen in the before state?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. Don't we just
okay,
say
but
He's saying,
even if you had life, and God said, the day you eat of,
you should die?
you shall
Shut
surely die, then what's going to override what?
Yeah.
God or that tree?
Mm-hmm.
That's just my thing.
I hear
Okay.
what you're saying.
It just said that I agree with some saying that we
But
don't
there's
find
nothing
that
saying-
he had a
Look.
he had a, 'cause with the guy here he told
Such
me,
mysteries.
You got to go. That's good.
But you know one scripture where it said that after they have tasted of the riches of heaven, if they should turn away, it is impossible to restore.
That's a
them.
true statement. You got that one. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Once you've been enlightened.
Yeah, once you've been enlightened, and it doesn't say that they lose anything.
Wow.
And that's what I'm thinking about. We see
That's a good point.
we look at the ancients and the things that they were capable of doing, but did they submit?
Mm.
You know, it's almost like this level of knowledge that we had, physical, metaphysical, whatever it was, spiritual, that was it was taken. We regressed,
Yeah.
but that level of knowledge didn't go away from them. They just died out of it.
Mm.
See, the beauty of it is, though, I think the beauty of the whole thing is, if you get back to free will, the beauty of it is that after he's empowered you, he wants you to still have the choice to be able to show that.
But you have to be able to submit. Man, you gotta be willing to submit.
That's
Just
the
like
beauty.
Jesus did.
Yeah.
He still, you
He
still.
always could have come down.
He said, I'm doing what the Father
He
tell me
could
to
have come
do.
off that cross. He could have.
Yeah.
Jesus is the picture of that, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, Jesus is not
That's a lot.
someone, he's someone who's got, there's somebody who can talk to wind and earth and shut up and sit down kind of thing.
Yeah.
And yet he's still looking to the Father.
He did.
Yeah.
The
That's
whole
the key.
thing is, I found the definition of sin to simply be real simple now.
Mm.
Sin is nothing more than when you fold that thing that was intended to yield to God back into itself.
Mm.
And it now becomes enamored, it becomes absorbed with itself.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is there that sin is created.
Mm.
And that's why he said, in order to become a disciple, that's got to die.
Wow.
The desire to glorify and satisfy self cannot be my disciple.
Wow.
Preach, man.
If any man come after me,
Uh-huh.
Preach.
Them deny himself.
that got to go.
Wow.
First thing on the list, that got to go right there.
Woo.
That self-centered, self-absorbed, self-enamored, self-glory, me, that got to go. And I'm gonna get all the me out of you and pour
Yeah.
all that out,
Yeah.
so you can be filled.
Woo. Mm.
But we don't like that. We don't like that, cause ain't nothing in there for you.
Oh.
So you think
No recognition.
ain't nothing in there for you directly.
Wow. No
But in
reputation.
submitting yourself, then emptying yourself, and giving yourself. Man, I taking this magazine from the Voice of the Martyrs, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring the magazine here, man. Y'all need to read some of these stories, man, of what people are doing in the name of Christ right now.
Hmm.
And these folks ain't thinking about themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got jokers over there in the midst of Taliban who know if they get caught.
Wow.
Them jokers standing sneaking witnesses and sharing their gospel.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have lost all concerns about themselves. They have been they've seen the glory of God's love for them.
Yes, sir.
And now they're prepared to go share this gospel with somebody else. They talk like this. We know we're gonna die. We'd rather die for him.
Uh-huh.
Woo! Good God.
Mm.
What we? They seem to have lost. They seem to have been caught up in something that overwhelmed them to the degree where they lose sight of. They love God more than the life that they have here.
Yeah. Mm.
And I'm convinced that's really what it got to come down to.
Mm.
Cause see, if you really don't love Him, with all your heart, soul, mind, strength, that's the first commandment.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about the martyrs they're saying, and they loved Him, even unto death.
Even unto death. Mm.
I'm like, wow. So you mean you can empty yourself to the degree, but you get so filled with the love of God that you get drawn into such deep communion and fellowship with him, that he becomes so glorious in your eyes, that he transcends even your love for yourself.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Indeed.
I am convinced
Yeah.
that's what a right tomato look like.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what a right human being look like. When he done got down in there and you can't threaten him no more. These people are being tested to the end, and they ain't backing down.
Yeah.
And the hand of God is on their lives to protect them in ways that you Joker, he's supposed to die. Got shot in the eye
Yeah.
and live.
Yeah.
Boy, that's too close to your brain, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shot in the eye and live.
Hmm.
Kept right on with this.
You got new revelation. Yeah. That's that dominion you're talking about. And him being dominion.
Yeah, that's it.
But I believe that thing
Under
runs deep in the
authority.
heart of every believer.
Under
I believe there's something beyond what we might not voice it, but there's something working down on the inside of him that says, you gave all for me.
Oh, yes, sir.
And it stirs something inside you just saying, listen, I want to follow you.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to just live the rest of my life here. I tasted this world.
Yes, sir.
There's something that cried out to me now that let me walk where you walk. Let me know what it feels like.
Come on.
Let me know the fellowship of his suffering.
Come on now.
It's in there.
Yeah.
But this culture don't pull something over your eyes. Oh man, you need to do all that, man. You good shit. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you did 20
yeah.
years, 20 years on the days, man. Go retire. Chill out, man.
Oh, Lord.
Chill out to what?
Yeah.
I don't find that, man. God done put something down inside of you now.
Yes, sir.
I ain't never smoked none of this, but this.
Come on now. Come on now.
Once you smoke this, everything else falling off. But I need to find some more of that.
I'm convinced.
That's the beauty of it now.
Yes, sir.
I'm realizing now that it takes time for him to draw us into this place. But life is giving you a chance to weave your way onto that path.
Yes, sir.
I don't think we're gonna be satisfied. Man, what we gonna say to all these people when this is all over? I mean, they're gonna testify to what they did for the Lord when we talk about what you went through. What you sacrificed for him? Good Lord.
No, Lord. What did you go through?
These are people who've been fed in the line, people who've been boiling, people who watch their children die before them. And we come up in there talking about,
I got one answer.
What?
The first shall be last.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like he went and I got the same payment for coming in at the end of this thing.
Okay.
Is you out in the field in the beginning.
okay, but let me show you something now.
Okay, got that part.
Okay, let me show you
He
something.
said that.
That's true, but listen, let me show you something. There's some people that go in the first resurrection. Last time I checked, Revelation chapter, I think it's 4, 6, and 10, and then again over in 21, the only folks that go in the first resurrection are those who were beheaded for the testimony of Jesus, and who did not receive the mark of the beast during the last half of the tribulation. These are all martyrs.
Yes, sir.
I saw under the throne of God the souls of them that were beheaded for the word of God and for the testimony of Jesus. And you see nobody else under there. Listen, I'm convinced. I believe that God has a special place for anybody who absolutely surrenders all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Man, he ain't talking about like the people that's caught up.
Yeah.
He's talking about the resurrection. Because there's gonna be some people
The ones that don't that have dominion.
you didn't get caught up, but you realize you missed the boat. Oh, you sold out. I think a lot of them gonna be sold out.
Yeah.
Cause I knew it. I just didn't.
And then finally,
Here's what the text says. And every man is going to be rewarded
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
according to his works.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You follow me? And we're all going to get life. But you're gonna get rewarded. And see, I've been looking at the difference between the prize and a reward. and a gift.
Okay.
See, a gift is something that is given to you.
Yes,
you don't have
sir.
to work for that.
Yes, sir.
But
Ooh.
a prize or reward entail that there was something of an obligation or responsibility on your part in order for God to get it done.
Mm.
You had to join in with God in order for God to get that done.
Yes, sir.
For that you will be rewarded.
Mm.
But for the gift,
Come on now, of eternal life.
that's freely received.
Yes, sir.
Salvation is a free gift by grace, and you say that's free gift.
That's
You
a
ain't got to
gift.
do nothing.
Hallelujah.
Christ worked for that.
Okay.
You receive something based on what he did.
Come on now.
But he did something in order so that you can join him, so that you can do something, so that you can be rewarded.
Woo.
So that means that how we live and how we let life affect us here and now, how we let things shape us,
Mm.
and what we become as a result of that, through the works that will stand as evidence of it, God's going to reward.
God's gonna be rewarded.
But it's only that work that, listen, it's only that working
Come on.
that is produced as a result of the divine workings in you.
Yes, sir.
God has the first work.
Come on.
That's what Jesus said when he said, I must work the works of him that sent me.
He's working.
See, here's the Father that worketh in me.
Yes,
The
sir.
words that I speak, they're not my own, but the Father that dwelleth in me, he doeth the work.
Mm.
It is when the Father is working, when the Spirit is working, that produces that outward working,
Yeah.
that's what you get rewarded for.
Come on.
Not for that stuff that we do, you know, the other folk call good.
Mm-hmm.
It's only good if God initiated it.
Yeah.
And also to the end that it still that person in God, in Christ. Because I'm just sitting here right now, I gotta get a big picture of what Martin Luther King did
Mm-hmm.
as far as civil rights was concerned. And everybody would say that was good work,
Uh-huh.
but was it God work?
Yeah.
Did it get anybody in the presence of God? Did it get anybody saved?
Mhm.
Was he out there for us? And then I think that when you're talking, it's like that's what I'm hearing more so than anything else. Is that this is about hooking the person up to the Jesus Christ of Nazareth. This is about establishing that discipleship
Yes.
between him and them.
Yeah.
By whatever else they got to go through ain't really important because it had to bring them to that point.
Mm-hmm.
So we got civil rights, but did we get saved? So was the work of God or was it a man? Was it a dead work? Was it of the flesh? And if we sit here right here at the table right now and say that was a dead work, man, that's deep. But is it possible that it could have been? Because it was a work that brought us into fellowship with God.
Yeah.
Will we be killing each other in the streets like we're doing right now?
Well, he just asked this question. Was it a work of God to bring the children of Israel out of Egypt?
Come on now, bro. They took him out. He took him out.
If he initiated it,
He brought them out. Listen, he brought them out.
Right. And
Brought
they
him through the Red Sea.
still won't say.
And then Rocket got right at the doorstep of Thomas and went turned black.
They did.
With black folks on us. We ain't the first one. We ain't the first one. God sent a man. I'm convinced God sent King now.
Yeah.
I am not.
But it's our understanding of what King is doing that messes us up.
Uh-huh.
No,
Uh-huh.
no, priest.
Yes, sir.
King never wanted you to worship him.
Nope. Never did. Never did.
King is speaking you, telling you that it's God. Let righteousness run down. That's a quote from the Old
Come on,
Testament,
come
like
on.
a mighty stream.
Come
That's
on.
God. That's God's heart, not King. And if we'd been listening, he came to the church. He didn't come to unsaved folk. He came to the folk who was supposed to know God. Woo! Woo! Why the world we gonna worship him if we know God?
Come on now. Mm.
I thank God for King. I thank God for y'all, but I know the difference.
Come on now.
I understand if you bless my life, it's because the Spirit of God is in you.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
You hear me? That's the insight of those that really know God. He is now working. That's what the edification of the body is all about. That the Spirit of Christ gets down inside of a brother and minister to you. And when you minister to, you realize that the Spirit of God is working in him.
Yes.
But in that case, then the policemen are the same thing.
Hmm?
Even the unsaved policemen who are persecuted or abused or that all toward one end. Everything works toward one end, and that's to get you in the face of God.
Mm-hmm.
So all things work together to get
Yes.
that love the Lord and call it part of the
Everything.
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 Mm.
All things.
So he uses what we consider to be good or bad to push us toward him.
So here's the question I got for you. This is a question I'm grappling with myself now. I'm grappling with this question.
Chicken eating.
Are you really satisfied?
Mm. He like walking out with that. He'll do that on you. I like it. You know, piece I like was getting out of more of that dominion under authority. Bishop, when you talking about, I mean, Elder, when you talking about going to the hospital or anything you do, but you do it under authority, makes the difference. And the question is submitting under the authority, I think is the biggest piece. King Laws can say under the authority of God, the success. You ever notice that when they start talking about the going to politics,
Exactly.
definitely decide they want to kill him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In other words, do what I told you to do. You got the divine protection. You got the things moving. It's when you move outside of that, now you're going into you dealing with something else. You get into politics, then you're not operating under my authority anymore. Do what I tell you to do. Preach what I tell you to preach. Right?
And that's, to me, is where the church is broke out.
Yeah.
Is that now we become a political entity for the most part.
Yeah.
And we are following the script of the world system, even in how we do business.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are given a mandate to pray for our national leaders.
Yeah.
Also, we're given an understanding that they can't fix the problem because they broke.
Mm.
So our desire is for them to literally come in contact, become disciples of the Lord Jesus Christ. The thing that I can't get out of my mouth, who said it? I think it was last week. This is not a book, or this is not a religious book. This is a government.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're trying to do in our efforts is to bring people into submission to this government.
Yeah.
Every effort that we perform or
Name the meeting.
exert is to bring people into submission to the
Mm.
same God that we serve.
Exactly.
Jesus. I mean, we're literally trying to pull folk from the world system into the kingdom of God.
Into the king.
24/7.
But you know, I think that, and you know, it's like all these debates and everything is all about appealing to our flesh. You know what I mean? If you hear, at least what I've been hearing lately, is more like the white man that or the black man that. You know, it's all about the us. It's all about the argument against about us.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of really talking about what God. It's all about God.
Amen.
That's what it's all about. And I think that when we was talking, and he had a chance when he was speaking up, was, you know, when the centurion, he mentioned it, or one of y'all mentioned about the centurion. Jesus marveled at that man. Because he said, that man got it. That man said, I am a man, and Chris, he said, I'm a man under authority. And I'm a man with authority. And it's with the, when I submit under the authority, then now things are provided for me. But when I become, you know, because I decided not to operate in his authority, because God gave Adam authority. It's when he decided to go against that authority, this is what happened. Look at it. This is at Genesis 21. Chris, you were reading that earlier. I guess you're reading a commentary.
Mm-hmm.
But this is where it was talking right here. It said Genesis 3:21. Unto Adam and his wife did the Lord God make coats of skin and clothe them. And God said, behold, the man is become as one of us, to know good and evil. And Brother Allison, that interesting. He said no good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
But the part about it was they did it outside of his authority,
Amen.
right?
Yeah.
So I think when you were saying about if they partake of it first, and even though they have that knowledge, they wouldn't be controlled by that
Exactly.
knowledge.
So when he said that, what came to my mind is, like you said, give us this day our daily bread.
Yes,
I need that, as long as I eat that bread in that same sequence, I can eat that every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Until
Uh-huh.
I hit that point, and that's what I think he was trying to say. They probably, you ate tree of life every day.
Okay. Uh-huh. Because they're meant to live forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but when they hit that, they move outside of authority. And he said now, so he said, this part of said it would make me think he didn't eat it, but that's okay. But he said, and now lest he put forth his hands.
Yeah, now.
Now, not in the condition he's in right now.
Yeah, yeah. It,
Not in that condition.
no.
Lest he put forth his hand and take also of the tree of life and eat and live forever.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore the Lord God sent him forth from the garden. And that's what Peter was talking about, Chris, about that there was stuff going on outside that garden, but God said, you gotta go.
I completely agree.
You gotta go. Where you were before, you had everything you need. There was no issue. You didn't even need clothes until you sinned. Because everything was good for you. The condition, the environment, everything was good that you could be walking around happy and free. Therefore, the God sent forth from the Garden of Eden, and now they gotta work. Till the ground from which he was taken. That's that chemical, that dust from the earth. So he drove out the man. And he talked about both of them. And he placed, look, he didn't place him too far away from it though, 'cause look. And he placed at the east of the garden, no, this is him putting something else at the east of the garden. Placed at the east of the Garden of Eden, the cherubim and a flaming sword, which turns every way to keep the way of the tree of life. He was basically saying, I'm not going to give you access to that anymore. And also, now I'm going to make you till the ground. Whereas he wasn't doing that before.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got to do that. And I was thinking, y'all, the reason I put that up there, another thing, I think the time they came out of that garden, the environment was conducive enough for them to do farming and all that other stuff. Because if that Tyrannosaurus Rex was out, you can plant the garden all you want. Cause that boy, you out there plowing, and that boy walk out there, that Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yes, sir.
We're talking about dominion. I keep getting the idea that dominion is not a physical thing,
No.
but it's a result of who you are.
Uh huh.
So if you have peace in you, you can impart peace.
I like the part
What
about.
they did, they corrupted themselves.
Yes,
So
sir.
everything that they had dominion over,
Uh-huh.
everything that they had influence over, ultimate influence over, corrupted as a result of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's us.
Oh yeah.
But
But
in the word, the Bible says the world cries out.
yes, sir.
But
The moan and groan for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
So everything was subject to Adam.